Hey loves. So here's a pick a pal, excuse me, for what makes your light shine. Okay, so what makes your light shine? Or we'll just go with the flow and see what positive message spirit has about you for you and just for you. You know what I'm saying? So this is what makes your light shine. Here are three pals to pick from: pal 1, pal 2, and pal 3. In the next clip, you will have images you can choose from to go along with each pal, so that might be a little bit easier for you. But whichever works for you. So I hope you guys enjoy this. If you need to, remember you can always pause this part or just go ahead on and look at the next one for your images and pick from there. So I'll see you guys soon. Bye. All right, hello, group number 1. So if you chose pile number 1, this is your reading for what makes your light shine. So let's go ahead and get into it. We're going to start off with these 3 cards here first. So we have 5 of fire, the King of air, and let's see if we can hold this up a little bit. Yeah, we're okay. And then we have the Knight of fire. So I feel like people feel really drawn to you, or you are a very passionate person. People feel like your confidence, and for some reason I just want to say you're very sweet, um and highly respected with this King of air. So people look up to you, people admire you. I don't know why I just heard you can be the oldest child out of your siblings, or I just heard maybe the youngest. Doesn't have to be, but it's possible. um I'm hearing middle child too, so maybe it's all over the board. But regardless of what, I feel like you have a lot of knowledge, and people come to you for advice. They might come to you to talk about something or things they going through all the time. Um, you're just very well respected. I just heard a lot in the workplace as well for a lot of you. Um, like people might come up and just ask you your opinion, your thoughts, what you think. Do you think things could be adjusted, or what things you could do to improve it? A lot of you might have leadership roles as well. You might be your own boss, or like I said, people just tend to gravitate towards you a lot for advice or knowledge. You could be the type of person who would do anything for anybody. Even if it compromises you or puts you in a bad position during that time. So say like if somebody call you at the last minute and ask you to go pick something up for them, but you got to be at work in 30 minutes, you was planning on taking 5 minutes to do what you need to do, you will go and go do this possibly for this person, just so you can get out the way, and just because you're just a really nice person, with a good heart is what I'm hearing. Sometimes you could get a little annoyed by people, because of the fact like they might wait to do things at the last minute, or ask you, or people always like they gravitate towards you. So you might get a little bit annoyed at time, but that doesn't stop you from saying yes, or okay, I'll do it this time, or just doing it because you're just naturally that kind of person. Um, which can cause a lot of conflict in your own life because you don't know how to say no, or you don't know how to just do for you during the time you need to do for you, and you're always willing to help others, which is not a bad thing. But I think you have to learn how to put yourself first in a lot of situations, and just plain out flat just saying no to some people. Because I just heard like sometimes people take your kindness for weakness. um, Others just know that you're available, or they make time to make you available on their time. So it is what it is with that situation. So you got to really take into consideration what it is that you want to do for you, in how you want to move with other people. But I feel like this is what makes your light shine, just because you people just respect you for being that person, that one. You know what I'm saying? And they look at you as, like I said, a leader, a king, a queen, just someone who's very kind-hearted and sweet, loving. So let's see what else do we have here for you guys. We're gonna have to see. Now we have a family member. You are stronger than you know, and I have your back. See, yeah. So I feel definitely with family. Um, family might depend on you a lot, or they have depended on you in the past a lot to be that one, to be there, to help them out. Or you just always been in your family's corner, and they truly, truly, truly appreciate you for that. But sometimes, again, I'm hearing it's okay to say no. You need to say no. Okay. I know it's hard because, you want to be there for your family, which is totally understandable. Trust me, I know. But sometimes you have to put your own self needs and your own self worth first, and just be like, I can't do it today. You got to figure out something else, or you need to start calling me ahead of time. That's the last time I'm gonna do it. If you don't give me a heads up notice, I can't do this. Yada yada yada. You know what I mean? Um, I'm also feeling when it comes to like something in relationship, maybe you had little issues in your own personal relationships, romantically for some of you, and your family would just let you know that you are stronger. You're stronger than that. You deserve better, because I feel like, again, people have taken advantage of your kindness. And so your family is always pointing out how strong you are as an individual, and for you to utilize that at any given time and all the time that you need to. Okay. Now, we also have dragons with the number 6, and it says slay them all. So for you guys, um, there's, again, leeches. Okay. Leeches. People who don't respect your space, your time, your efforts, and your internal being. And I feel like you need to cut them loose for those who are not serving you justice, um, and not abiding by your rules or your boundaries. And again, oh, that's another thing. You guys probably really need to set boundaries. But that is something that I feel like Spirit wants to point out, that you need to just slay those who are in your way. Because as you can see in this card, there's a lot of gold. I feel like you guys can create wealth pretty easily for yourself if you just deeply believed in yourself and you're driven. Okay. She has a prosthetic leg here, so that might be significant to you. Maybe if it's not you, maybe it's someone that you know, or maybe I don't know why I'm getting this analogy, like again, overworking yourself and using all of your strength. Um, and there's people who's just taking advantage of that. I don't know how that goes into this, but it's something. I don't know. But I feel like you guys have a nice road ahead of you to get to this castle, but in your wealth and fortune, if you just cut out those people in places that are not good for you. Okay. Red can be some of you guys' favorite color. You guys, some of you might have long blonde hair, or just like we're having long curly hair. I'm also feeling like some of y'all ain't scared to just cut people off, period, anyway. So for some of you, you don't mind cutting certain people off, but others, I feel like when it comes to family, it's a little bit different. It may take a little bit more strength for you to do that. But friends or people or workplace bosses, like, you're not afraid to get them the tool when you need to. But yeah, okay. The number 6 can be significant for you guys. I don't know why I want to say something about November. Um, it doesn't say that here, but I don't know what it is. But the number 6 may be significant for you guys. I'm actually going to pull a couple of tea leaves for you guys too. And then last one here, we have the number 34 here that might be significant. You could be 34, or this reduces down to 7. Could be significant for you too. And this is voyage. You already have all the answers. So I feel like your light shines because you can figure out answers pretty quickly within yourself or for yourself, whether you know it or not. I feel like when you're in a rut, you are the type that's go do what you need to do to figure out a solution or to make shit work. And I'm feeling like I want to say, if you don't, you're being called to use all resources to your possibility in order to figure out answers that you can't on your own. But for most of you, I feel like you able to get out of shit and figure out things, just because you're that intuitive within yourself. Some of you are working more in that area, which is totally fine. So we have this mermaid tail here in the water. Yeah, so for some of you, I feel like wishes are coming true. Dreams and wishes are coming true. I just heard possibilities are endless. Some of you might be night people, like night owls. You stay up later at night, or you have a hard time sleeping. Some of you might also want to travel the world as well. With this map, I'm feeling like some of you might like to travel the world. You could be a woman with dark hair, or might just have dark hair, or your partner might have dark hair. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing with that. So let me get a couple of tea leaves to pull for you guys. See what we have. So what makes your light shine? All right. So what makes Capricorn light shine here, Spirit? What makes your light shine? This one has come out. Your career, yeah. So you are real respected in your career. I feel like people gravitate toward you really quickly and easy. They can count on you, like we talked about in the beginning. And I do feel like there is wealth at the end of the tunnel for you, as long as you keep those who are not needed away. So then we have heart, love, deep affection, and caring. Same thing we talked about here. Same thing here. So that's double confirmation that you guys are just very caring, loving, and affectionate people at times. Most of the time. I don't know why I say at times. I think it depends on the person. So if the person come at you salty or in a way, I mean, I think you quick to turn that toot on when you need to. When I say toot, I mean attitude. For others, I feel like you just have a big heart. You know, you just have a big heart, but you know when to use it and who to use it for. But I feel like you definitely use it more within the family setting. And we're going to choose one more from this pile. These were pile 1. Oh, we have 2 that came out. So we have heals, obstacles to overcome. Yep. The slay your dragon. And then we have a tower, solid foundation, success with effort, which we talked about. So this is just more confirmation of what we already talked about. Being successful as long as you're able to overcome these obstacles with, you know, knocking people down, or not knocking people down literally, but, you know, being able to say no, being able to put yourself first, being able to, separate yourself from people. I was about to say eliminate, but I don't want to seem too insensitive. To separate yourself from people who does not need to be in your circle, your corner. I don't know why I want to say energy vampires, people who are energy vampires. You know what I mean. So that is just double confirmation for you guys that this is what makes your light shine, and just a little advice on how you continue to make it grow. But I hope you guys enjoyed this message, and I will see you guys soon. Bye. Hello, group 2. So, group 2, these are your messages on what makes your light shine. So, let's get into it. We're going to start off with these cards first. Okay, so you guys have the Knight of Air. You have the 10 of Earth. And you have the 4 of Waters. All right. So, I feel like people are pretty drawn to you, or your light just shines because, again, pretty similar to group 1 in a little bit of a way, but you guys are very motivated and determined to get shit done. Okay, I feel like you might get a little easily distracted when things are not going as well as you planned or you like them to go, but I feel like you are very determined to get past that stage. You're very determined to figure shit out. You're very determined to make sure that you are reaching your ultimate goal, which is to make the money or bring in income or just overall stability within your life. Okay. And because you're such hard workers and you're very motivated to get things done, that is what makes you shine most of all. I feel like you're not afraid to face difficult situations. Like, although they might be tough, you know it is what it is, and it's what you got to go through to get to where you want to be. You know what I mean? So I feel like you're willing to do the work to get to this place of happiness and security with your family and loved ones. You guys could be a lot like one of your grandparents or your grandma. You might inherit a lot of their qualities, or a mother or father. But because we have this grandparent here, I'm thinking, well, he doesn't have to be a grandparent. He's older guy, but I don't know. That's what I'm picking up as a grandparent. You guys might have a lot of their ways when it comes to determination and getting to that bag. You know what I mean? And you see how she is standing here very strong, and in this hand she has these roses. So again, I feel like she has a part of you is very caring, sweet, willing to do, help others if needed. But then you also very determined to get what you need done. And sometimes, you might have to put other people on the back burner in order to get to where you want to be. But I feel like you do it all out of love and respect. It's not to be an asshole. It's not to be whatever. You just do what you need to do to, to get where you feel is where you should be going, or where you want to be at that time, financially, emotionally, whatever the case might be. I'm also feeling called to say that it's important that you don't get so wrapped up all the time, in these thoughts about things that don't seem to be up to your standards or your expectation, because you know how to get to this place. You know how to bring in that income. You know how to feel secure, even if you don't have everything right then and there. But eternally, I feel like you guys have everything you need. Okay, so it's more of wants. But yeah, that's what I'm getting there. So we're just going to go ahead and move to the next one. So here we have serial stalker. Okay. I don't feel like this is an actual somebody stalking you. Although there could be some exes for some of y'all who is watching watching on social media, or looking at old pictures, or reminiscing about the good old times, the old days. I'm actually feeling like this could be a family member as well that you are not in contact with, who is just checking in and want to see how you doing because they want to reach out to you, but then they don't because they're trying to wait for you to make the first move, but they not. But this person really does miss you. This could be a mother or a father if you in a strain for them or haven't spoken to them in a while, or any family member. I don't know why I'm picking up on a cousin or aunt as well. But anyway, I also feel like this is also talking about you stalking these ideas of discontentment. Okay, you really worried so much about what's not taking place and what's not happening, that is taken away from you getting to this point of prosperity, okay, or this point of contentment within your life. So I feel like the main thing that you should be worried about is your way of thinking. Changing your way of thinking is what I'm hearing. Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah, so see how she has her phone here? Some of you could be into your phones a lot, a lot, a lot, a lot. It's like just like watching a whole bunch of shit on your phones, you know, scrolling through these YouTubes and doing whatever you do. I don't know why she's purple, but purple can definitely be significant to you guys as well. I don't know why purple makes me feel blue and gloomy, although she does have the blue here, like just worried. But of course that I would be worried too if somebody was stalking me, you know. So I think this goes back to this discontentment, to just being worried about something. But because you are so motivated and determined, that's what shines bright within you. Okay. Now we have 4, which is mirror. Treat your body like the palace it is. Okay. So some of you, I feel like what makes your light shine is that you are comfortable in your own skin and your body, and you don't give a fuck what nobody say, think, feel, or whatever. You are comfortable within yourself. And the number 4 could be significant for you as well. If not, I'm feeling like this is where you really need to have more confidence in, if you're not already there, to just have more I want to say confidence within yourself, but for the light within you to be brighter. Okay. So, but I feel like most of you, see, these have music notes on here. Most of you love music, love to dance, love to be in your own zone, but I feel like y'all just comfortable with who you are within your own body, and that's what makes your light shine. Like, you do you, basically. This is reminds me of water. And I don't know why I want to say it's important to mirror your own self. Um, as far as like who you want to be and how you want to be looked at, it's important for you to mirror that as well. So, say for instance, like you want to be more confident. So I feel like it's important for you to at least start telling yourself or doing affirmations in the morning and at night that will help you feel more confident. And then you will start to mirror that feeling in the inside, or those, you know what I mean? Like that. So Some of you could have went through a transformation too, to where it made you feel better about your body. So maybe you lost weight, or you did some type of weight loss, or surgery or something like that. I don't know why I'm feeling like that too. Or you could be thinking about that. I don't know. But regardless of what, I feel like you guys are just very beautiful, handsome people as well. Okay. And I feel like that's what make your light shine too. We're going to move on to the next one, which says throne. Weave together the crown you deserve. And the number 14 can be significant to you as well. This also reduces down to 5. Yeah, so I feel like we just talked about with this card, mirroring how you want to see yourself and how you want to be treated. So weave together those thoughts, that crown that you feel you need in order to get there. Okay. Again, affirmations, telling yourself every morning, I'm beautiful, I'm the shit, or I'm handsome as hell, or whatever the case. I can bring in any type of money I want. I can make it, I can get through this day, whatever the case might be. I don't know, for some reason I'm feeling like this is a daughter, grandmother, and child. So 3 generations. So you could have a support system of 3 generations. It doesn't have to be that you feel really connected to. For some of you, I just heard grandmother was a witch. So which is not a bad thing. This could have been an ancestor of yours that was a witch. Some of you might have red hair. I got a few grays. And with all the red roses, there's a lot of love that's surrounding around you as well. I feel like there's a lot of people who love you, who value you, and who just loves you to pieces. Okay. And I feel like you make them feel good as an individual and person as well. All right, so I'm going to pull a couple of tea leaves for you guys. We have for 2. Spirit, what makes their light shine? Oh, one dropped here. Give me a second. So we have wedge. Someone is trying to come between you and a friend or something you want. So this might be this serial stalker or person, or whoever the case might be. Be aware of people who might be trying to dim your light by, these energy vampires who's just sucking the life out of you with their negativity. That might be somebody you might have to think about releasing, unfortunately. Keep dropping it. Give me a second, guys. I just dropped the other one. Or not dropping them, they popping all out. Okay, anything else? All right. And then we have fly, a period of ill health or depression. Okay. So this could be about someone who's trying to come in between you. So if you letting this get to you, again, with the distraction or absorbing this energy of this person, it could have you feeling really depressed. Okay. And we don't want that. We want you to feel good. And I feel like what you can do is be around those who really love you and support you. And talk to them and let them know that what's going on, so you're not holding all the stuff in that's going on with this other person that's trying to start some shit or whatever they trying to do. Okay. Because that's not what you need. And then we have club. Someone would try to make you do something against your will. Wow. Yeah, so y'all be just be aware of well, you know what? This, I feel like, is more saying like you won't let somebody might try to do it, but you're the type that's not easy to persuade. Okay? You the type that's not easy to persuade. So even though somebody might try to make you do something or try to make you feel some kind of way, and this could be this person who's trying to come between you or something, you not easily persuaded. So I feel like you're the type that it's not gonna allow things to get too much into you. But if you overthink it, you could be overthinking it to where it can start making you really wonder. Or, and you know what? I'm also feeling this can be this other person's energy too. Because of the fact that you're not the type that's easily persuaded, this person can start getting upset or depressed because they can't get you to change your mind on whatever the situation is, or they can't get you to they can't come in between you and whatever it is that they're trying to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't working. So they could be feeling real shitty. That's another thing that I feel like this could be. So take it what resonates with you. But I feel like you got this. And yeah, so we're gonna do one more other side. So we have a victory is some inventor. Okay, yeah, so we have a victory. So I wouldn't worry about too much about this person because you're going to come out of that anyways. You're not going to let them distract you. You're not going to let them come into the middle of what you got going on for yourself, because you focus on building stability for you, yours, your life, and that's what is your main priority. But just be aware that there might be someone or some people seeing that you are very determined and focused, trying to come in and stir shit up. It may make you feel like they, I don't want to say they gonna make them feel like they ill or something, but like try to put extra on it, if that makes sense. But anyway, that's the messages that I have for you for group 2. I hope you guys enjoy this. I will talk to you and see you soon. Bye. Hello, group 3. Group 3, this is your messages for what makes your light shine. So let's get into it. All right, so we're going to start off with these first, and then we will look at the other ones. So you guys got 4 of these. Other ones I got 2. So we have the 7 of Fire. We have the 10 of Waters. Okay. The 10 of Fire. And the Dreamer. All right. So, what makes you guys, your light shine is your determination to not allow stress to get in the way of your family and your blessings that's going on all around you. I feel like you guys know that you are protected and you know where you're going in life or where you want to be. So because you have that mindset, when things get tough or hard, you look in a positive direction, and that's what makes your light shine. I feel like you guys have been through some challenges recently or in the past that was very tough, and it made you feel like you was just basically really stressed. Okay, really stressed and overworked. Okay, some of you could have a family, could be a parents. You may be parents of dogs as well. For some reason, I'm hearing like some of you might like to go on adventures, outdoor adventures, or walks outside, be within nature. others of you, I'm hearing like you might be a risk taker as well. You're not afraid to take a risk because you rather take it just to see if it's going to work compared to not knowing and just be like, okay, well, at least I knew and I tried. You know what I'm saying? So that can definitely be something that makes your light shine too. Like you're not afraid to take those risks and give things a try. But I feel like even though you have had these stressful times, you see there's this coin that's shining here. You guys still did what you had to do in order to make financial moves for yourself or your family. And no, because this coin is glowing, I feel like you're going to be blessed in the financial area as well and emotionally. Okay, you have been or you will be, because you have been resistant to this energy of just being completely stressed, not so much resistant because of course you felt stress, but you don't let it get you completely down. Okay, you might feel bad within a moment or however long it might take you, but then you snap out of it and you're able to pick back up and look at the greater good of things, or try to make the best out of the situation so that you can get to this place or continue to be in this place of emotional abundance, love, security, and knowing that, again, that you are protected and you will be starting a wonderful, beautiful beginning, okay? No matter how long it may take you. So we have of course, the 0 here, and which is the number for beginning. 0 might be significant for some of you. And then we also have the butterfly here, which is transformation. Something is transforming right before your eyes, and I feel like it's something positive from a negative, or definitely will be. See how this angel is running behind this girl who is running towards this butterfly. I feel like you guys, someone is running towards a change in their life, and you are protected, so you don't have to worry so much about being so stressed out right now because you don't see anything, or just being stressed out over people, places that you have to be, or in an environment, because they got your back. Okay, they got your back. Again, here's another dog. So a lot of you might have dogs, okay, or might be animal lovers, or I'm hearing your partner might be an animal lover. Okay, next we have lost loved one or lover. Okay, so when it comes to what makes your light shine, I feel like you have the tendency of being a wonderful, wonderful person, or a shoulder to lean on when someone has went through an emotional loss with a loved one. Okay, or I'm also feeling like this could have been one of the challenges that you had to go through, and what made you feel really stressed out was a loss of something that happened between you and a loved one or a lover. But you managed to pull yourself to a place of love because you knew that you are protected and guided, and you know that there is a rainbow at the end of the tunnel, and you're going to see this person again, or this person is with you in spirit, if they're on the other side. Or if not, you know that you came to a conclusion possibly that it's the best thing right now for you and your family, for you and this person to be separated possibly. So it could be a multiple of things, but yeah. So we also have Castle. It's time for healing, not war. Yeah. Yeah. So healing from the imbalance, healing from the overload, healing from the loss of a loved one or lover. I feel like, again, you guys understand that it's a time to move forward, or not move forward, because you take the time that you need in order for you to heal, but it's time for you to be in your healing, or you understand that healing is the process that you need to go through and not fight yourself through it. Okay. You understand that some of these things are a part of life. Well, they're all a part of life. And unfortunately, it's something that we have to go through. So I feel like, especially if you're going through something with someone, a lover, an ex, or something of that nature, Spirit is just encouraging you not to be in an angry state, but to know this is a time for you to heal. Okay. And know that you are with protection that has your back 100% and who is here to carry you through this time. So don't feel like you're alone. Don't feel like you can't get through this time, because you will. It might take you a little time, but you will. Okay. So that might be for one or two people, I feel like, but again, only take where it resonates with you. The number 30 might be significant to some of you, or the number 3, which also is the month of March, right? Yeah. Okay, then we have potion. Remember to practice self-love. Yeah. Yep. Number 24. So some of you could be witches in your past life, or come from a line of witches. It doesn't have to, but possibly. Some of you could be practicing meditation. I don't know why I feel like yoga or natural herbs use, some of you might actually create your own potions. Forgive me for the sounds outside, y'all, but or whatever it is you need to you know what I mean. But I don't know why I feel like it's something else here that I want to point out. The color pink can be significant to you guys as well. Some of you might have girls, daughters, or you might be the only girl out of your siblings. Yeah. As I said, some of you can be natural herb users, in whichever way that might be, medicine, intake through smoke, whatever the case might be. But yeah, so I feel like for some of you, what makes your light shine is that you do practice a lot of self-love, and people really look up to you for that, or they see you in a better space than what you were in before, because you are working on your healing and you are working on yourself from things that has happened in the past. Or if not, Spirit is encouraging you to make sure that you're putting yourself first, okay, in your healing, because you need to know that you're not alone. But because you guys are so determined, I feel like some of you already know that. So we have Weeping Willow, family sorrow. Yeah. So some of you might have loss of loved one, but again, I feel like this loved one is definitely with you on the other side. And this is just confirmation that they are with you. Now we have Tortoise, slowly but surely getting ahead. Okay. So don't worry about your pace. You're going to reach your goal no matter what. Just keep believing yourself and keep doing what you're doing with being determined and not allowing the stress to get in your way, because you know where your goal is. Your goal is to get to this 10 of Cups, okay? To be in balance with love, blessings, your family life, or just within yourself. And last one here we have, and that's what makes you guys really shine anyway. So we have letter. It just fell. Oh gosh, excuse me, let me get it up. So then we have climbing towards success. Yes. And I feel like a lot of it is emotional with you guys. A lot of it is emotional success with you guys. Okay? Because you just been in balance in that area. I'm hearing for like a long time or in the past. So now you're coming into a state of emotional success. So I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Thank you guys. And I will talk to you soon. Peace, love, and light. Bye.